Hey everyone, this is Duke from DeebzHub here, bringing you some more FanZ content. You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title, you want to see the chilled ally. I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to put it up in a couple seconds, for a few seconds, and if you want to hear my thoughts on the card, feel free to watch the rest of the video. If you stop it right after you screen grab the card, I won't be offended, I promise. Just like the video or something, so I know that you appreciate the preview. Here it is. To those of you who are still with me and want to hear my thoughts on chilled Cackling Tyrant, thank you very much for your support. I'm really excited for this chilled ally. I love Frieza as a character. I love the MP Frieza, and this ally is going to make Frieza decks even scarier. It's going to help out cooler decks, the ones that choose to run him. People are looking for answers to Unleashed, and Chilled can provide those answers. So Chilled Ally is actually really similar to Cooler Ally, does a little bit differently. The power itself does a little bit more, and I'll get to that in a minute. But first and foremost, if your MP is Frieza, Cooler, or King Cold, you can use the non-constant power regardless of your MP's power stage. That's great for some passive rejuve and some discard pile control. But arguably the primary reason why you would run Chilled Ally is that cards cannot attach to personalities. And let me tell you how awesome this is. The tag team villain decks, predominantly Ginyu, but also more recently Frieza with FanZ, whenever they go up against a deck that's going to unleash turn 1, or that's very likely to unleash turn 1, they're going to draw Cooler Ally to stop the advancing part of Unleashed. But Chilled stopping the attachable tutor part of Unleashed is actually better because now they're not getting any mileage out of that attachable card. Certain attachable cards like Saiyan Rescue or Saiyan Strength Test can be detrimental even if you don't Unleashed. So Chilled will actually give you more value in those matchups than Cooler would. No attachable as ammunition means they're not leveling up anyway. But really, you could run Cooler Ally and Chilled Ally together to give your deck a lot of rejuvenation ability. With Frieza and Chilled, since you can activate the power whenever you want with Frieza, you can play a card, rejuvenate it. You can block with Frieza's Arrogance, or take Frieza's Arrogance as damage, and then just rejuvenate it. Get another ally. Get King Cold. Chilled Ally also helps villain NPPV decks deal with Wallbreaker. You can't get wall broken if it can't attach to you. This is truly a spectacular ally. Any attachable that is being considered made, or any attachable tutor that is being considered made, now has to answer to Chilled Ally because he is an insurance policy for any attachables that could get crazy or abusive later on in this game. If you're running Cooler as your MP, you can supplement your Salza ally with Chilled Ally, so now you have Salza's Hand Manipulation and Chilled's Rejuvenate, which act as extensions of your MP stack itself, so you can double up on your abilities depending on what level you're sitting at. Tag Team Ginyu decks are going to have a field day running Cooler and Chilled to supply more rejuvenation when he's at 1 stage or at 0, on top of the actions like Dr. Wheelo, Jace, Raccoon, and Dodoria that he already has access to. Tag Ginyu can now extend combat even further while also getting more rejuve and discard pile control. It's going to be nuts. I'm really grateful that Joey allowed me to preview Chilled Ally for you. I freaking love it. I think it's great. The Constant's a very unique form of attachable control. It's more rejuve for villain decks. It's more discard pile control for villain decks. And it's going to help push Frieza into Tier 1 territory. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video and check out my analysis. If you liked the video, if you're hyped for FanZ Set 9, or Chilled Ally, hit the like button. If you hated this video, you hate looking at me, hit the dislike button. Leave a comment on what I can improve, and consider subscribing for more FanZ content, deck lists, match videos, meta-analysis, more previews, please, all that good stuff. So thank you very much again for your support, and I'll see you next time.